no place like this place. And I always thought that was a pretty good slogan. I'm Gene Steele, and I'm the manager of Playland. Have the best games, the latest games. I've been here almost 29 and a half years, and I'm ready to leave.
I don't wanna stand here and say I'm sorry, I just wanna drink beer and play Atari. You can tell your mom I won't make my money, I don't care.
The owner of Playland was Raymond Mangino, and he had seen an arcade in New York City that he took a liking to, and he knew me, and he knew I was looking for a better job at that time, and he thought a lot of me. Well, in the beginning, it was mainly pinball. We had probably about 120 games total, and there was very few videos when I started. 74, we had about 5, 6 Pong games. Some of them were 4 players, some of them 2 players, different names. It was just still the same type of game. And we had one car driver, which was called Grand Prix, and it was made by Atari. The kids just went nuts over any new game that came in because, you know, it was a new challenge, and it was, you know, they just couldn't wait to see what was going to be next. The video games just boomed about 1980 when Pac-Man came out. The game never made very much, but it was so popular, and we had to have 5 games. If you added all 5 games, it did really well. And then a year later, Miss Pac-Man came out, and we had to turn around and buy 5 games again. Just to keep the line short. It was successful, very successful. I mean, we used to have a tremendous business, and it's a shame right now that I can't offer the games like we used to. I got the inkling that it was going to happen about 5 years ago. The last 3 years, I wanted the owner to I suggested to the owner that she ought to sell because I thought there wasn't any hope. I always said it was 80% students, Penn State students, 20% local. The Penn State students are what makes our, through the years, makes our business, and we have to depend upon them. Now football game weekends really don't seem to mean a whole lot. Arts Festival weekends are not what they used to be. There's a lot of things go into why the business has gone down in this type of business. We're the last arcade left in town, and by the outlook that I see, I don't think there's going to be another arcade ever.
Playland closed on the 30th, November 30th. And then the auction is on December 13th, so we're just gonna like close down, and we're gonna be cleaning up all the games, you know, dusting them out and all shit like that, just so they'll be ready for the auction.
Everything's gonna be sold. It's 25 bucks.
I believe he's keeping a Tetris machine and a columns machine.
I'm gonna keep one. Columns. It's made by Sega. It's not a great game, you know, it never was a great game, but I love to play it.
Gene, the manager, is one of the best managers I've ever had. I enjoy talking to him at the beginning of my shift when I work on Tuesday afternoons, and I usually chat for him for about 10 or 15 minutes at the end of the night when he comes in at 4 in the morning. So
he manages like an old guy, you know. He really took care of us. You know, if I needed a week off, I'd say, Gene, like next month I need to go away for a week. And he's like, oh, fine. If I'm late for work, I call in. It's cool. Like, Gene's just really fair.
It's a great place to come in the middle of the night. There's nowhere else to go other than Playland. Plus, I don't know, plus there's always people here. It's kind of sad, you know, like there was Campus Casino before, and then it was the only one left, and now it's gone, so it's gonna be really sad.
I've been coming to Playland for around since I was 13 or so. So, I mean, I'm going to be pissed off that it's gone. Now that I'm a college student, I come here to kill time. Why do you think I'm here now? There's nothing to do. None of the local businesses have survived. Well, some of them have, but none of the places where one would want to go hang out.
I just think, yeah, the outsiders that never played Playland, they probably missed playing at the best arcade in the East.